Welcome to St Mary's Park in Barra, the third choice for this Ulster Minor Football Championship Gold Final this afternoon. Initially was to be in Lifford, changed to Convoy Centre of Excellence, but because of heavy rain yesterday and waterlogged facilities and waterlogged pitch, it has been moved here to Barra, and a fine sod and in fine condition, that has to be said. I was out in the pitch a few moments ago and it absolutely is in tip-top shape. A bit of grass on it was seeded and sanded during the week, and it's looking absolutely resplendent as we look across from our place in the back of the finely appointed stand here at Barra, which has hosted many a championship game down through the years at club and indeed at inter-county level. It is Tyrone against Cavan here in this decider, of course. Cavan going for a remarkable 4 in a row in terms of minor championships. They've won platinum titles in 23 and 24 and 25. This, of course, is perhaps a bit disappointing for them as they look across here today and get their team prepared away to the right hand side with a team photograph. They'll be disappointed they're not in the platinum final. For Tyrone, of course, it's their second sortie into the B final, as we'll call it today, the gold final. The disappointment, of course, of losing in All-Ireland in 2024 still haunts many within the county. Of course, they lost to a very good Sligo side that year, but of course came through the B championship in Ulster with a victory up at County Armagh as they saw off the challenge of Monaghan. We'll start with that Tyrone side, of course, current Tyrone side on the graphics in front of you here this afternoon at Barra. Starting in goals, Kubara, Rihanna Mullen from the Vermar Club, Caitlin McCarn, Ellie Daly and Maya McCullough make up the full back line. On the half-back line is Amy Leonard from Castlederg along with Erin Daly, one of the Daly twins. Of course, Ellie and Erin are twins. Zara McAnespy wears number 7 from the St McCartan's Club. Captain of Fornia in Lorna Parka with Emer Kelly is Kiva Owens from the home club here at Barra, and Emer Kelly is from Moortown, with Dana Coyle, Isabella Grimes and Maya Muldoon making up the half forward line. Isabella Grimes scoring a goal and 8 so far in this campaign. Hannah Donnelly and Cara McMorn will partner Erin McGinn, who wears the number 14 jersey, scored 4-6 from the Ahalug Club this year, and she will line out once again at full forward. Our thoughts, of course, as well to Mary Thinner, who's out injured this afternoon, of course, as well, and a couple of players coming into the squad again from injury, including Omus Clodagh McCanny and a couple of others there who have picked up wee knocks along the way in a campaign that saw victories over Antrim, Fermanagh and Derry after that shock loss to Down. They were winning by 6 points going into the injury time or additional time, and were caught on the hop. And as manager Fergal Quinn pointed out to me over the past few days, well, it's something that has hurt them and something they have certainly learned from. We'll take on a look now at the Cavan side, who had an extra couple of games to play in the Ulster Championship in the second group. They recorded victories over Monaghan, over Donegal, Armagh and Armagh again, but did lose to both Monaghan and Donegal, and that knocked out their chances of playing in the Platinum Decider this weekend. But they are in the gold final, and they line out with several key personnel who, of course, have been around now for a couple of years and winners from last year, including goalkeeper Fiachra Higgins, who lines out at Foncha Higgins, who lines out at number 1. Saoirse Farley's number 2, Annie Crowe is 3, and Molly Smith is number 4. Number 5 is Aoibhinn Smith, captain of Fornia, wearing number 5, as I said, from the Lavey Club, also a member of last year's squad. Isha Cannon and Ciara Brennan are on the half-back line along with her. Lorna Parker's Emer Gannon and Amelia Andrew Sikta, with Kate McShane, Abby Riley and Kayla O'Reilly on the half-forward line. Maria Lynch wears number 13. 14 is Sarah McAvinny from Kingscourt, a player, of course, of great renown who claimed the title last year, and Amelia Musi from Mullahorn. Of course, the home club of the great John Joe Brady, who no doubt is here today on gate duty, as he always is. A lot of talk about the midfield partnership of Emer Gannon and Amelia Andrew Sketia, So it could be an intriguing battle as they will face Cavan Owens and Emer Kelly. The referee today is Declan Carlin rather, from Down. And the game, as we said, originally penciled in for Convoy, but an 11th hour change has brought the game here to Barra this afternoon. Conditions, there's a slight breeze blowing, really swirling around in front of us there as the official photographs and things are taken out in the middle of the park with the referee. Shaking of hands from the two captains and the shaking of hands to the officials, and now the photo's been taken. The captain of Tyrone, Cavan Owens, across there, and the number 5, Evan Smith, from the Cavan side from Lavey, another member of the side that claimed the title last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of that squad remain, and from a Tyrone point of view, for Fergal Quinn, along with Barry Grimes and Jerry Moan, well, it's a really a new look Tyrone side, of course, as well. Many of this Tyrone side were runners up to Monaghan in the under 16 championship final in 2024. And as we said, for Cavan, well, there's a lot of experience on show this afternoon. That experience could come to bear on what could be a finely intense encounter here as the breeze blows a wee bit more, coming now a bit more left to right as we look across there on the far side. Last minute preparation from both sides. Tyrone in a huddle away to her left hand side, and away to the right, the Cavan side under manager Gary Charters, Maurice Kelly and Colin Finnegan. They are going through a final drill there as well. Just a few loosening up exercises. That management team have been around now for several years. Certainly there's quality about them, there's no doubt about that. The referee coming towards us. You just look at that, a lot of height, a lot of quality about that Cavan side as they go through their final drills. Among them are Abby Riley, an All-Ireland club winner, of course, and a school winner with Bilborough this year. So there's plenty of experience, and lots of experience on that Tyrone side too, it has to be said. Players who have really come to the fore from indeed at Intercounty level, from under 14 right through. And we're ready now for a run of in here at St Mary's Park in Barra. A lot of improvements have went on here. In the far side there you will see where there used to be a big banking, a big grass banking, now opened up for car parking on that far side, and fine pavilion away to the left hand side. Hosted many big games, of course. Had their problems with floods in the recent past too, but all that seems to have been sorted now. And the pitch, I have to say, is immaculate down below us there. Tyrone have won the Ulster title 8 times, one B title or one gold title in 2024, but certainly have enjoyed success. And of course this Cavan side won the All-Ireland back in 2024, so it could be an intriguing encounter between two finely matched sides. A lot of scoring coming from McAvinny and Lynch this year in the Cavan side. Annie Farley will sing a run of in here at St Mary's Park in Barra. Plenty of support for both sides here this afternoon. All ready for what could be an intriguing encounter between two fine sides. The Cavan side in a huddle away to your right hand side. Defending champions, of course, and I know talking to their manager, Jerry Charters, I think the feeling would be that they expected really that they would be through to the platinum final, and certainly it has hurt them. But as he pointed out to me, there's very little difference between platinum and gold when it comes to the championship. Certainly toss of a coin really, you could say, as the balance of the Tyrone side head towards the dugouts on the far side, and the players themselves get into a bit of a huddle just for a quick final chat among themselves. Goalkeeper Rihanna Mullen, probably better known for outfield work that she has done for Drumara over the years, and certainly at underage level before this she played outfield, but swapped the goals in recent times. Certainly has made a name for herself, as indeed has Foncha Higgins. And the opposite goals. Into the middle of the park goes Erin Daly, along with Emer Kelly for the hot ball at the start of this one. Declan Carlin, man in charge. Striking figure in that white hair over there, as he well known at intercounty level. Lots of support for both sides. Big crowd from Cavan have made the trip here this afternoon. Probably handier, probably for them than it was to go the whole way to Donegal. But of course, the Tyrone seniors take on Donegal later on this afternoon. But for now, our concentration is the Ulster Championship, the Ulster Minor Football Championship gold final between Tyrone and Cavan. And the referee about to get proceedings underway. Game on. Ball knocked away, and immediately Tyrone go on the offensive through the centre. Ball out this near side for Grimes. Nice pass inside, picked up by Cavan Owens, the captain of the side. Back across to Grimes. They want to get an early score on the board. Erin McGinn, she throws the ball out that far side for McAnesby. And the Cavan defence quickly rally in behind the ball and make life a bit harder for Tyrone to break through. But they are still on the offensive. Leonard has support from Maya Muldoon if she needs her. Cara McMorran comes out for it, the young Cullinan player. Takes a touch, cuts inside. Under a bit of pressure, the referee has given the free. He's given the advantage. The ball goes in, it will be a free for Tyrone. An early opportunity for Tyrone just down to the left-hand side as we look out. And just about 30 metres out from that pavilion side goal, where Cavan Owens goes to collect the ball now. An opportunity, probably no one around here today knows that pitch as well as she does, of course. Plays all her football here. 15 points she's got on the board so far this year. Curls this one in and curls this one over the bar. An early score for Cavan Owens. An early score for Tyrone with just 2 minutes on the clock. Perfect potential start for Tyrone. Kick out from Higgins. It's a good one. Tries to find the target there. Kate McShane under pressure though, and is picked up once again by Daly. As I said, the Daly twins from the Badoni club. Back to Owens. Lays the ball out to the right hand side for the attacking Zara McAnesby to drive forward. Effort comes in off the left. That one goal will curl away to the left and wide. Tyrone scored 12 goals in this campaign. Cavan obviously with the extra couple of games they've scored 16, but the point tally just 2 difference in the point tally. 57 for Tyrone, 59 for Cavan. Goals have been the big one for Cavan. Ball breaks around the middle of the park, and referee Carlin allows the free to be taken quickly to Amy Leonard from Castlederg. Moves the ball forward into some space. The pass over the top again trying to get her full forward. McGinaway is going to drop short in front of goal. It's off the bottom of the post. Opportunity saved again, and what a super save it was by Fiachra Higgins, or Foncha Higgins. She done so well. The chance come in, the ball hit the base of the post, come back out again to Grimes, and the keeper full length save. Excellent save from her. And Cavan turn it over on the attack now for the first time. Abby Riley, familiar name, the Riley name, needs a pass out to McAvinny on the right hand side. Work to be done from Daly. The referee says it will be a free from the right hand side. And an early opportunity for Cavan to get on the scoreboard here, level things up after just a couple of minutes, 3.5 minutes played. And it will be McAvinny, top scorer from the Kingscourt Club, to try and engineer this one. Makes no mistake with that one. Stage level for the first time in the contest, and 2 frees on the board so far. McAvinny, talented footballer. And 4 minutes on the clock. Kick-out's not a good one. Pressure put in the Tyrone midfield, but it's won back by Owens, and she will get a free. The referee is very, very quick today, keeping an eye on things, not letting anything get out of hand. Space down this near side, and is picked up by Isabella Grimes once again. Grimes through the centre, passes a wayward one. Notice easily picked up by Kayla O'Reilly. Out that far side it goes, and an opportunity from distance by McAvinny, and McAvinny launches this one on and launches it over the bar. It's a fine score from McAvinny. The ball won in the middle of the park, and McAvinny makes no mistake from distance. The kick out through the middle, good kick out, well collected in the middle of the park. Cavan have to regroup. Tyrone the offensive. Owens just loves going forward, tries to put the pass through, wayward, and again Molly Smith there to mop up the loose ball and moves it out that far side. Cavan have their tails up, the ball over the top, breaks kindly for McAvinny, but they're mopping up the danger. The Tyrone defence clearing their lines once again. Into the middle of the park for Emer Kelly. Emer Kelly takes a touch, decides to go down the line with it, trying to just open gaps, pries open a very solid Cavan defence, who will have to defend a free. Free count mounting up pretty well even at this early stage in the encounter. Ball into the middle. Tyrone on the attack once again. Plenty of spaces for them to go forward into. Opportunity now comes in from Coyle, and Coyle rattles the ball to the right of the net and wide, and that was a glorious goal opportunity for Tyrone, but she fluffed her lines, hits it wide, and that's a massive let off for Cavan. The referee are going to have a word with his umpires there. He's coming back out, and he's given a penalty. The referee has given a penalty. Something obviously, as Coyle released the ball, she must have been fouled, and the referee has awarded a penalty, a spot kick for Tyrone. And with 7 minutes gone, this could be a massive one in this contest, a massive moment in this contest, and Kiva Owens about to step up and try and score her first goal of this campaign. Pressure very much on the Tyrone captain against Higgins. Strikes it into the bottom right hand corner. Fine goal from Kiva Owens, and a good score, and it just opens that gap now. 2 point lead for Tyrone. Ball out the far side. Cavan on the offensive though. Again, it opens up, and what a super block it was there from Maya McCullough. A shot come in from McAvinny. She closed in, And well, an opportunity there it was. But the Tyrone defence equal to it, and a free out once again, relieving any potential pressure there was there. On the attack again, the long probing ball forward won't find its designated target of McMorn. And Kit McShane moves it out this near side, and Cavan come forward in numbers now. Riley trying to drive forward, gets past McCarn, does well. There's a pass out to the right hand side, takes a return pass, shot, saved by Mullen on the Tyrone goal line. Fine effort, and Mullen comes out with it. She positioned herself well. What a great opening though it was for Cavan. Goal chance it was. Tyrone the attack again. Again, deep inside her own half to pick up possession. Has support there if she needs it. Hannah Donnelly looking for it. Was there a tug in the hair? The referee has the play continue. Back out to Owens on the far side. Owens, well, it's a wayward effort. It's going to drop short into the hands of the goalkeeper. Higgins, and she clears her lines out this near side to McShane from Cornelly. Coraffin driving forward. Shrugs off the attentions there of Isabella Grimes, and then puts it back into the middle to Abby Riley. The driving forces this time. Riley continues to run. The referee is given the freeze. Let the advantage go, and the ball's dropped over the bar from Abby Riley. Good score from her. Cuts the deficit to a single point. And to be fair to Riley, on the run, she done well. 10 minutes on the clock. This half has absolutely flown. Out this near side, a poor clearance. McShane is there once again. Passes the ball down this right hand side for Emilia Andrew Skita. Takes the return pass, no, puts it inside again. An opportunity for the 15, Musi. But it's not a good one, and the Tyrone defence equal to the challenge. But the Tyrone defence boosted there by Emer Kelly, and they're deep inside their own half. Clearance still hasn't been made, and the free awarded there for the challenge on Maya McCullough from Kildress. Entertaining contest so far, end-to-end stuff. Tyrone looked the sharper though at this stage. Plenty of ball, but we're not converting it. Cavan on the offensive again. Their Tyrone defence very, very good. Great opening down this near side to Maya Muldoon. If they see her, it will go to Maya Muldoon out this near side. Getting loads of open space. It opens up for Maya Muldoon. There's the ball inside to McGinn. Back out to Isabella Grimes. Inside again, but the pass is wayward. And so many times Tyrone been guilty of coughing up that simple last pass. And Cavan taking advantage on the offensive here once again. Down this near side. Great run from the full back. That is Annie Crowe. But the pass won't make the target. Crowe still battling for it over there on the right hand side, and it will be a free. And a free to Cavan. Certainly an opportunity for them to maybe not score, but certainly set up a potential score position. Back out it comes. Picked up well by Musi. Driving forward on the right hand side, dropping it in. Superb score from Musi. Sides level. What a good score it was. So got possession of the ball down this right hand side from the free and dropped the ball over the bar. Kick out. Collected in the middle. Tyrone are having good success with their kickouts. Mullen doing well. Made a good save too, it has to be said. Ball through the middle. Owens. She's been effective so far. Driving forward again through the middle for Tyrone. It just opens up. She has support if she needs it. She's going alone. She gets the ball out to the right hand side. Opportunity. Shot. Oh, it's turned over the bar from McGinn. What a good effort though. Goal chance again. And McGinn's effort turned over by the goalkeeper. And that, well, it's really much end-to-end stuff here in the opening quarter of this contest, this Ulster Gold final. Far side, McAvinny, well out the park, looking for possession of the ball. Gets it inside the Lynch. Again, the Tyrone defence have to be equal to it. But there's openings here down this right-hand side. And again, the Tyrone defence get the block, and good work from them. And will be a free out. That full back for Tyrone is having an absolute great game. Daly Owens takes the free kick laterally and then takes the return pass and will try and build from the back here. Plenty of quick hands, plenty of quick movement. The pace of both teams absolutely exemplary in the opening exchanges. On the attack goes McAnespie. Tyrone have players over. Still continuing the run. McAnespie continues to run, loses possession of the ball. Well challenged in there by Emer Kelly. Gets the better of the Cavan attacker. Cavan, the midfielder rather. Donnelly out this near side to McMorn. And it will be a free in for Tyrone just on the edge of the big D. And some of the Cavan support, apologies for the language, some of the Cavan supporters not overly enhanced by Declan Carlin's call on that one. Owens dropping short, trying to get the target away, takes a return shot. Oh, what a save! That was a superb save. Offord comes across the far side and turned almost into the net once again, but what a save! The goalkeeper has certainly earned her corn this afternoon or this morning. The ball across, the effort come in, and I think it was Hannah Donnelly had the shot, but well, what a save. And that would certainly encourage your team, that's for sure. Ball across into the middle once again. Quick hands from Cavan. Lynch going in. Lynch gets a shot in, and Mullen makes the save, turns it out for a 45. It's end-to-end stuff here at Berra. And the referee has given another penalty. Now, whatever happened there, I certainly didn't see what the reason was for that. Mullen saved the ball, but it's a penalty kick and an opportunity for Cavan to put themselves ahead in this contest. McAvinny up against Mullen. Way to her right hand side. 15 minutes exactly in the clock. And McAvinny slices that one well wide. What a chance that was. But you have to take the chances, but that was a great opportunity as the umpire goes to retrieve the ball. Tyrone go on the offensive again with Daly through the middle, an opportunity for them to drive forward once again. The ball picked up by Isabella Grimes, gets it out to the right hand side again, driving forward. Out it comes Coyle, has an opportunity. The ball goes in, and the Cavan defence cough up another free, and the Cavan supporters are not happy with that one. It seemed to be just scrumped really away from everyone, and an opportunity for Owens to put this one over the bar again, and she has a much needed score from Tyrone. 16 minutes on the clock. It's entertaining stuff, that's for sure. Tyrone 2-point lead. Ball breaks out the near side. Cavan driving forward, ready. What a performer she is. Takes possession of the ball, and she's fouled. And the referee awards the free. Taken quickly through the centre out this. The ball comes to McAvinny. McAvinny has got support of Lynch. Gives it inside to Lynch. She looks up, potentially opportunity. Puts the ball through the centre. Opportunity once again. The keeper sees it going out on the far side. Puts enough pressure on the attacker. And the ball sails harmlessly wide of the uprights. The scoreboard end, the river end here at St Mary's Park in Berra. As we said, the pitch is absolutely in tip-top shape for this time of the year. Ball out, break in the middle of the park. Cavan hands on it. Tyrone score in for possession. Free kick awarded. Tyrone get it away through the centre once again to Isabella Grimes. This running game at Tyrone are playing, certainly working for them so far. Grimes driving forward, has support there of Maya Muldoon. Muldoon to McMorn. McMorn out the side, and McMorn's effort will curl in, but dropped short. Again, the goalkeeper has been busy. Foncha Higgins, superb saves, 2 superb saves. Again, Riley picks it up. She has had some performance, an upgrade player. The All-Ireland club winner, of course, as well. Gets the ball inside to McAvinny. It isn't McAvinny, gets a shot in but rolls into the goalkeeper. It was Lynch rather, and the ball will come back out once again. And Tyrone try and build from the back. It is literally end-to-end stuff. Maya Muldoon. There'll be tired legs on a warm afternoon here at Berra. Tyrone on the attack again. Driving forward. McMorn takes possession of the ball. Has support. Gets the pass inside. Opportunity now for Coyle. And Coyle finds the net for Tyrone. Several players involved. It all came from McMorn's work, and what a fine finish it was from Coyle. The Drumrah player makes no mistake, and that opens the gap now to 5. But it's great stuff. It is absolutely entertaining. 19 minutes in the clock. 2-3 to 4 points. Cavan had lots of ball. McAvinny from distance. And McAvinny's effort goes over the bar for a superb long-range point. It's entertaining. It's good stuff. 19, as I said, on the clock. But still a little between the sides. The kick out comes once again from the goalkeeper. Isabella Grimes goes for it. All of a sudden, Cavan gets hands on. There's a few more players around there now looking for possession. Gannon driving forward. Lays the pass off. Continuing the run is the number 12. That's O'Reilly. And that is a point from O'Reilly. Ciala O'Reilly from Crosserlough. And the gap's down to 3 once again. Fine score from Ciala O'Reilly. The ball won in the middle of the park, and all of a sudden you see a wee bit more pressure coming on the Cavan from the Cavan players. They've had enough possession, but they just haven't took the opportunities. Ball down this near side. Tyrone and Cavan under 16s met last week. Tyrone dominated the game until the final moments. Cavan pulled away in injury time to claim a 4-point victory. Ball over the top. Picked up by Grimes. What a workhorse she is. Maya Muldoon looking for it out this near side. But good bit of defending in there. Good work from Amelia Andrews-Skita. And then they move the ball out through the centre. It's a real tussle for possession there. Cavan just find it difficult to go over that half-foot forward line. But they have possession again, but it's turned over again. And this is the way it's been the narrative of this contest so far. They're on the attack again, Tyrone. Plenty of movement. McGinn down this near side. Jinks away from the marker. She's been tracked back the whole way by Smith, but continues to run the full forward. Closing in. Shot comes across the face of the goal. And the goalkeeper once again makes a superb save. What a performance this goalkeeper is having this afternoon. Long range effort. Drop short. McAvinny was the target from the goalkeeper's kick there. Fansha Higgins coming out with it there to try and move the ball up the park, trying to get her forwards moving. Muldoon, no worry about the Tyrone forwards. They're having a superb game. Down this left hand side the ball goes. Cara McMorn runs into trouble. The referee, will give the free to the Cullinan player. She scored 3 points in the campaign. Young McMorn has developed as a superb player. Come into the under-14 squad in Tyrone, very, very young. And immediately you could see the potential about her play senior football for the Fianna too, of course. Daly. Into the middle it goes to Kelly. Challenge is coming thick and fast as Cavan get everybody back basically behind the ball, bar one. They have to try and stall this Tyrone attack some way or the other. The ball will come across once again. Well taken away by O'Reilly. Superb work in there by that number 12, but there's nobody in front of her. Every Cavan player was behind the ball. McAvinny was the sole target there, and it wasn't going to come her way. Leonard takes a touch to Owens. Takes the return pass. Has got support here from Kelly. Back into the middle once again. Keith Owens. Out to the far side it goes. Tyrone the offensive again. McGinn over there looking for it. Owens trying to find a target. There's space out this near side. Picked up by Muldoon. The challenge comes in from Riley. What a performance she has had. The number 11 from Knockbraid. Challenge comes in. The referee takes a tick of McMoran's name. 2 ticks, I think he said, or he's maybe 1 anyway. Challenge come in and ready, and it will be a free, and it's taken already. Down below us here in St Mary's Park. Out this right hand side, Ewan Smith, the captain from Lavey. Into the middle it goes, picked up well by Kate McShane. Laid back to McAvinny. It's a Gary Owen, it's a high ball. Mullen underneath this one, takes it well. Continues the run. Kelly to Mullen. Oh, Mullen can't take possession of the ball. She's under a bit of pressure. She manages to get the pass away again. Another young player who's really come through the ranks in Tyrone, like so many of them. Clearance not a good one. Turned over by Brennan. There's an opportunity now for Cavan. It opens up on the far side. Shot comes in. Mullen saves. Double save. Fine effort over that far side once again. A big number 15 coming in out there was Moosey. And Tyrone are on the offensive. It is end-to-end stuff. Again, the ball comes out this near side to McMoran. Happy just to go through the centre. Some starting to come out here at Berra. McMoran from distance is going to drop. Over the bar it goes. Her 4th point in the campaign. And it just opens that gap, keeps that distance between the sides. 2-4 to 6 points, 25 minutes on the clock. This half has absolutely flown by. And Tyrone are making a change. I don't think there's a board there. We'll check who that is for you in a moment. But it has been Zara McInnesby who's been withdrawn. I'll just get a check on the change now in a moment. It's the number 20 for Tyrone who's come in there. Clodagh McKenny from Omas and Endis. To the half back line. Pressure put on the attacker. And it will be a free immediately on that far side. Clodagh McKenny coming in on the challenge. The free awarded. And an opportunity for Cavan just to settle themselves again. 2-4 to 6 points. End-to-end stuff. Absolute quality football from both sides here on an excellent sod. McAvinny. Into her normal routine. Drops this one in. She has the distance. She has the angle. And she has the point on the board. McAvinny. It's end-to-end. It's quality. Plenty of scores, plenty of excitement for the big crowd. Throwing the attack again. And Muldoon and Grimes have made some great runs through the middle today and continue that. The ball's picked up by McKenny. McKenny closing in and goal. Closing in the whole way. McKenny pushed to the ground. The referee will look at this one. It's still the ball in play. Comes out this near side and looked at McKenny. Looked at a cast iron penalty there, but the referee allowed the play to continue. She seemed to be pushed in the back as she closed in on goal. Ball out this near side. McMoran picks it up once again. Jinks away from the marker. Continues the run. Thought about the shot, then goes for the shot from distance. Drops in off the crossbar. Over the bar it goes. I would have thought, to be fair, the referee, he was well into that one, but I thought cast iron penalty, and I am speaking as a neutral, I have to say, as the ball went in. McKenny seemed to go down onto the challenge after a good run, but it's O'Reilly on the right hand side, and she curls this one over the bar for a third. Cavan wide with 27 minutes on the clock here at Berra. Lots of Cavan subs warming up on the far side. Lots of experience in this side, of course. They have won a couple of titles. Several players going for 2 in a row today from this Cavan squad. Grimes picks this one up. Muldoon continues her run. What a performance she's had. Inside to Grimes once again. It opens up for Grimes. And to McMoran. McMoran from distance. And that's another score for McMoran. 3 in a row from the Cullinan player. Two 6 to 7. Ball out in the middle of the park. Taken quickly, out this near side it goes. Tyrone's defenders caught out as the ball comes in to Maria Lynch. McAvinney's there letting support. In the middle is Moosey. They still have possession on this right hand side. And it comes to Moosey from the right. Steers this one in and steers this one over the bar for her second point of the day. Tyrone just cannot seem to throw off the shackles of this Cavan side. They're holding on, keeping an eye and just putting that pressure on the kick. It's a loose one almost there, and McAvinney was almost in there to nip in, but it is Tyrone who come out with it once again. Free kick awarded for the challenge on McKenny. And again, Muldoon is out here on her absolute own, or the way it has been throughout this contest. Owens through the middle, 29 in the clock. Owens goes forward. Tyrone 2-6, Cavan 8 points. A free awarded to Tyrone. Owens. McMorn's made a great run through the centre, but there's still lots of spaces there. Cavan defence maybe not as tight as it could be. McKenny. Owens takes a touch, lays it off, takes another touch into Owens from distance. It's going to drop away to the right, or away to the left and wide. Goalkeeper's right. And Foncha Higgins wants to kick out, taken quickly, and gets it out quickly, out that far side where Kayla O'Reilly was. She's got a point on the board. She's driving forward now down that far side, the number 12. A winner last year, continues to run, great run. But the pass is easily intercepted by Maya McCullough. And it's picked up by Dana Coyle. Goal scorer today for Tyrone. Back to Isabella Grimes. And Tyrone on the attack. Happy just to move the ball around there. Leonard. Muldoon's out in this near side. She goes into the middle once again, into a really dangerous area. And it will be a free out. Caitlin McCarn fouled on that one. There's a Mara player. It will be a free out. Back it comes down this near side. Picked up once again. Maya Muldoon. And the referee blows the half-time whistle. What a fine half of football it has been from a Tyrone point of view. Entertaining stuff, end-to-end stuff. Just a 4 between them. Tyrone 2-6. Cavan 8 points. Cavan will be disappointed. The amount of play they've had. They've enjoyed plenty of ball. They've moved the ball around so often without an end product. But at the end of the day, it is Tyrone who have the advantage. Tyrone 2-6, Cavan 8 points. We'll be back after a quick break here from St Mary's Park in Barra. Welcome to St Mary's Park in Barra. Second half to come in what's been an enthralling Ulster under-18 minor gold final. The B final this year for Tyrone and Cavan. Cavan, of course, coming into this one, they won an All-Ireland minor title in 24. They retained their Ulster title, their platinum title last year, but to find themselves in the gold final this year and are determined to end the year with silverware, and determined too for their manager Jerry Charters to get 3 in a row. Certainly it's been an entertaining contest so far. There's been absolutely nothing between the sides. They've been level on 2 occasions here, but Tyrone pulled away to 5 ahead. They've been whittled back. Now they find themselves 4 ahead at the break here at Barra. Some excellent performances today from several key personnel. A lot of experience in this Cavan side, and that has been proven on several occasions. Tyrone will be attacking the river end of the ground here. If you don't know Barra, that's the way to our right hand side, where goalkeeper Foncha Higgins has been, or is, and what a performance she has put in this contest. Both goalkeepers, Rihanna Mullen and Foncha Higgins, have made some outstanding saves. There was one save in the first half from the Cavan goalkeeper that was worthy of the admission money alone here this afternoon. Cavan want to get back into this game early on. Free awarded. Amelia Musi takes the free out this near side. Ciara Brennan picks it up from the Mullahorn club. Ciara Brennan driving down this left hand side. The very impressive O'Reilly, number 12 on her back, to the number 11 Abby Riley. Superb performance from her, busting through the centre, trying to get a mark away. Pass back out again. They have to recycle it back to O'Reilly, and out that far side it goes to Musi. Musi takes a touch, maybe a wayward solo there, but she manages to control it. Gets it to McAvaney, but it's cut out well on that far side. And Tyrone go in the offensive again, and what a running game they have provided in the first half here for the big crowd. Leonard out that far side. On several occasions, Cavan have had every single player behind the ball. Very noticeable, especially when the break did come and they weren't able to get away on a couple of occasions. Owens, the captain of this Tyrone side, moves it to Grimes. Out to McGinn on the far side. Amy McGinn closing on the Halloo player. Gets a shot in and hits this one wide. Tyrone's 4th wide in the contest. The pressure to be put on the goalkeeper's kick out. Well, it makes its way out this near side, and there was no one picking up there from a Tyrone perspective. And the Cavan player coming down with it is Saoirse Farley. Does well, gets it inside to Ciara Brennan. There's a bit more purpose about Cavan. They've enjoyed plenty of ball, it has to be said, the Cavan side, but just haven't been able to convert it. They're on the attack here now once again. They have missed a penalty too, of course, in this game. Riley, 4 around her, has to draw the players out to try and make some space for their attack. The number 25 on there is Cara McNichol, a replacement obviously at half time. Riley driving through, will get the shot in, and the shot has gone wide. A 4th wide for Cavan too, and the opening exchanges of this second half. Big Cavan support to watch this one. Mullen with a free, or a kick out to McKenny. Leg heavily strapped after a long-term injury. Back in the side again today, the O'McGirt. Her sister, of course, part of the senior squad who played Donegal later on this afternoon in Lifford. A quick hike for the Tyrone supporters to get down there as Ellie Daly comes away with a great performance from both Daly twins today. Nice pass inside from McCullough. McCullough out this right hand side trying to get Hannah Donnelly away. Donnelly does well. Gets a bit of space, being tracked back. Will get the shot in, Donnelly. And it has went in, and it has went over to the left and wide once again. The kick out from Foncha Higgins. It's a good kick out that far side, trying to get the forwards moving, trying to get Cavan moving. The challenge comes in on the far side though. A real tussle for possession over there. Jerry Moan animated, Fergal Quinn animated. The Tyrone management team as Cavan pick possession up once again. They've got players over. Riley's the player. He's the target player for them. She gets the shot away from distance. And again, the targets have not been hit. 5 wides each. And a wide apiece, or 2 wides apiece in the second half. Kick out from Mullen. Pavilion end of the ground. She's looking for a target. She just puts plenty of air through that one. It's taken superbly by Dana Coyle. Goal scored in the first half. Driving forward the young Drumra player. Lots of experience with the senior side, of course, over the past couple of years as well. McCanny's there, lend support for Grimes. Will come to McCanny. She'll put the after burners on, gets the ball inside to Donnelly. Donnelly lays it off. Shot from distance from Owens, and this does make the target. Fine score from the captain here at Berra. Kick out's a short one on that far side. 5 minutes on the clock before we got that score. Tyrone opened the gap to 5. Out the far side it goes again. Cavan have numbers over. Moved into the middle, an opportunity. But again, Daly has been excellent in there. And full back. Tyrone have working the ball out once again through the centre. Picked up by McCanny. McCanny going forward now for Tyrone. And then she has to lend support to Kiva Owens. He picks it up. Owens inside to McGinn. The flame-haired McGinn will close in. Driving forward. The Halou player just can't get to control of the ball as Annie Crow comes out with it, and the referee says it will be a free. The Cavan supporters certainly will not be adding Declan Carden to their Christmas card list, that's for sure. They're not happy. Tyrone have a free from the right, and that's curled in and curled over the bar. Thank you, Katrina. Pippa decides to wander off on me. But it's 2-8 now to 8 points. The gap's opened up to 6. Point from Donnelly. 7 minutes on the clock. And the free taken again from Tyrone. They're getting a lot of frees, this Tyrone side, it has to be said. Ball picked up by Owens. Through the middle. Grimes out this nice there to Donnelly. More and more into the game. Nice pass over the top. But again, the Cavan defence equal to it. Haven't controlled it though. Coyle laid back out to Grimes. Grimes just swerves this one over the bar. Fine score from Grimes. And Tyrone have taken a big grip on this contest with 7 minutes on the clock. Donnelly's been the real provider. Kick out from goalkeeper Higgins. Ball breaks around the middle of the park. Kicking well by Moosey down this near side, the Mullahorn player. The free kick taken into the middle it goes. Riley storming forward as she's done so often in this contest, driving forward, driving her team on. Opens up out this near side. O'Reilly! And O'Reilly steers this one wide. And that was a glorious chance for the Cavan side to close that gap in. 2-9 to 9 points. 2-9 to 8 points rather, I should say. 7 between them. Out this near side. The kick out from Mullen will steer itself out this to the end line. O'Reilly picks it up. She's got support there from Gannon if she needs it. Gannon's continued her run into the middle. It will be a free in for the Cavan side just on the edge of the big 2-point arc. And An opportunity to pop this one over the bar from McAvinny. Referee indicates to go for it. Where's to be taken from? McAvinny stepping up. Hits it with some style, but hits it wide. She certainly had the direction or the distance, but she hadn't got the accuracy. 2 wides in a row now for Cavan. Time ticking on to 9 minutes. Worrying times there for Jerry Charters and his management team over there, but they're enjoying plenty of ball, this Cavan side. But they need to convert it into scores. Free out this near side. Andrew Skitea picks it up, has support there from Saoirse Fardy. Fardy closing in now, wearing number 2 but going forward. Back to Riley, the driving force of this Cavan side. Moves it out to the right hand side. Picked up by the substitute McNichol. Laid off the Lynch. Way out that far side. She moves into a better position again. The ball over the top, inside the Fardy. Fardy out this near side, O'Reilly! And O'Reilly flashes this one over the bar. Follows another potential goal chance, you'd have to say.
Come on, Cavan, keep the pressure on.
And to be fair to the Tyrone goalkeeper, she was equal to it. She knew where it was going. Steered over the bar it went. But that's a good purple patch for the Cavan side. They're on the attack here once again. And the substitute just on is the 22, Hellerton. Great save once again from Mullen. Ball out the far side. Tyrone in the offensive. Dana Coyle. What a workhorse she has proven to be this afternoon here for Tyrone. McCanny in the middle will take possession of it. Isabella Grimes has made a good run. Owens takes possession now. Through the centre, just route 1. Again in there. McMorn takes it. Cuts inside, cuts away from another player. Gets it under left. It's going to cut away to the left and wide. A series of wides now for both sides in this contest. Kick out down this near side. Will find Moosey. Good work from the 2 Muller-Horn girls. Through the centre it goes, but it's easily going to be collected there by Kelly. Under a bit of pressure. Gets it back to McCanny. That left knee heavily strapped. Indeed, you can see her limping there, was it? She's certainly under a wee bit of pressure. The ball comes to Coyle once again. Great performance this year from Dana Coyle. 1-7, 2-7. Make that she has scored in this campaign. Takes possession again from the edge of the big arc. Will be a free. Referee saw no advantage accrue. Will be a free in now. McKenny discards her strapping. And Owens will have an opportunity to add to her tally of a goal and 3. Taken short. Out it comes to Donnelly. And Donnelly hits this one wide. Hannah Donnelly from the Donaghmore club. Kick out from Higgins is collected. There's still work to be done from this Cavan side though to work the ball up the park. Annie Crowe does well, the Lacken player. And to Riley. She is indeed going through the engine room here today. Moosey out this near side, being tracked back the whole way by McKenny. Moosey closing in. Is there anyone in front of her to lend support? Moosey has to go it alone now, but she gets players back into a better position. Out it comes to Hatherton. Hatherton into the middle. Shot comes in from Riley. And again, the target is missed. Another wide for Cavan. It's their 5th wide of the second half. Jerry Charters has several players warming up on the far side. Obviously considering changes. No movement on the Tyrone bench. Just the one change so far. The ball breaks on that far side, but you'd expect to see fresh legs being introduced. These players have really given everything. As Owens picks it up once again for Tyrone. Out that far side it goes, trying to find McMorn. McMorn does well, breaks the challenge. Will get the shot away. Tight angle. Oh, fine score for McMorn. on that far side, her 4th of the day. 14 on the clock. 7 between them. Tyrone in the driving seat. But O'Reilly's in there, digging deep now. We're number 12, deep inside her own half. Taking possession. She's got Moosey for company. She's got Riley for company. And Riley picks it up once again. It's been the real narrative of this contest. Picked up once again by Heatherton. Heatherton from distance. And Heatherton turns this one away to the far side and wide once again. It has to be frustrating, that's for sure. And there will be a change on that far side. And I think it is number 27 being withdrawn. Or number 12 being withdrawn, number 27 coming in. We'll go back and check in that. Coyle closing in on goal once again. And Coyle steers this one well over the bar. She really is on form today, that's for sure. What a superb score on the run. 15 minutes on the clock. Coyle gets a point to add to her early goal. The number 27 for Tyrone is a McDonald from Donaghmore. McGinn. And now it's a parade of scores from Tyrone. McGinn on target with a point. The kick out not collected well. And this gap just continues to strengthen and widen. 16 on the clock now. Kick out down this near side. Cavan need to move the ball, need to get a score or two on the board. With a wide count mounting, 9 wides in total. Most of those in the second period. McKenna out this rear side to McGinn. McGinn looks up to see his her options on, goes to ground, runs into the challenge. The play continues. McMoran's there to mop up the loose ball. McKenna there lending support, but McMoran's going alone, the Fianna player. Cutting inside, cutting away from the marker, getting on to her left, gets a shot in, and that's a super score for McMoran. She has had a superb afternoon. The softly spoken Fianna player. And that is a superb effort from her. And Tyrone are just pulling wider and wider, opening that gap wider and wider as time ticks to well into the final quarter. Long probing ball forward. Cavan need to get a score or two on the board here just to steady themselves, just to steady their nerves. They've enjoyed an awful lot of play in the second half. They just haven't been able to be converted. Riley, what a performance she's had. Driving forward. Down that right hand side. Shot comes in. Again, Mullins equal to the challenge. The referee calls it back for a free on the right hand side. 17 minutes on the clock now. 2-13 to Tyrone. 9 points to Cavan. It was 2-6 to 8 at the break. And Tyrone really have pulled away in the second half. Cavan just with the 1 point on the board through Kayla O'Reilly. There's an opportunity for a second now though. And again, McAviney, the player tasked on that far side, did miss a penalty in the first half. Her effort scurrying just inches up past the post. And McAviney's missed this one as well. She showed no conviction whatsoever and hit this one wide. Double figures of wides on the board. 7 in the second half alone. But that was a gimme. Ball out. It's over the top of everybody. Farley doing well. Saoirse Farley from Lurgan puts it out that far side. Lurgan Club, of course, have enjoyed plenty of success at adult level and underage level. Ball laid back once again. McAviney from distance this time. And McAviney turns it wide again. It's a frustrating afternoon for those Cavan forwards, that's for sure. Fergal Quinn barking out instructions there on the far side. He'll be happy with what he's seen so far. As he said in previews to this game, Tyrone learned an awful lot from that defeat against Down. in their opening day when they were 6 points clear. They're 10 points clear now. Oh, and a hefty challenge into the back there off McDonald. McDonald more player. And a hefty enough challenge into her back, it has to be said. The referee says 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. But McDonald, the referee, is going to hop the ball. Kiva Owens will go for this one. Alongside Annie Crow. Owens does well, knocks it down only into the hands of the Cavan attack. Riley down this near side once again. Picked up by the 13, Maria Lynch. Cuts inside, cuts through the defence, opens, gets a gap, gets it back to Riley. Riley stops, steadies, and then puts the ball back out that far side once again. They're on the attack. Heatherton cutting inside, trying to get the shot away. It's going to drop short into the hands of Mullen. Pressure being put on Mullen. She's driving on. She's well used to playing out the park though. Can't take possession of the ball. Will be a free out from a Tyrone point of view. There's a number 18 on there as well. 22. Cavan support are not happy with the Tyrone with the free kick awards. Cavan making a change there too. Another change to number 9 being withdrawn. Mia Donohoe introduced, Jane Heatherton and Cara McNichol introduced. Tyrone keeping their powder dry to a big extent as McGinn picks it up once again. Coyle's made a great run inside. Coyle closing in on goal. Coyle gets a shot in over the bar. It goes. A goal chance potentially for Coyle, but she goes for the point, puts it over the bar, and Tyrone continue to put the press on the Cavan side here at St Mary's in Berra. 2:14 to 9 points. Tyrone won the ball back again. Good performance there from Erin Daly. The Daly twins, certainly their mother was talking to there, absolutely nerve-wracking she says, but they're certainly in the performance so far, they've been superb. Out this right-hand side it goes once again. McDonald tries to hold on to the ball, and the referee, well, another free to Tyrone. And somebody talked themselves into more trouble, and the referee moves the ball forward. A scoreable opportunity for sure for McDonald from close range. And she steers this one well wide of the uprights. Ball out the far side. Cavan. Higgins has had a superb performance in goals. Fine clearance once again. But there's no one there taking the loose ball away. The 28 introduced there is Amy Cunningham from Belturbet Red Hills. The ball moved forward. The referee says there was a chance coming on Coyle. It's been a hugely entertaining contest, despite the fact if you're a Cavan supporter you won't be happy, but certainly from a neutral's point of view it's been end-to-end stuff. It's been exciting. There's been a lot of chances. 8 wides for Cavan in the second half, 5 for Tyrone in the second half, but Tyrone have the advantage. They've added to their tally through this contest. Ball out the far side. Cavan won it back. An opportunity to build now down that far side with Maria Lynch. Plenty of movement. Heatherton coming across, or the number 25 going across there. Cara McNichol to try and mop up any loose ball, but Tyrone are hungry. Back it comes again. Out this near side. Picked up by McDonald. McDonald does well. tries to get the player away. McDonald puts it across into the middle for Owens. Performance from Owens today, that's for sure. Back out it comes to Isabella Grimes. Daly out the near side to McMorrin. What a performance she has put in this afternoon. 5 points on the board, all from play. Sets up Grimes. Back out to McDonald. 24 on the clock. Ball over the top. Won't make the designated target. And that'll be a free out for Cavan. They have the challenge coming in there, and Hallerton and the free taken quickly. Moosey, the far side, having to track back to try and get possession of the ball. It sort of tells the tale. Tyrone's defence have been absolutely superb this afternoon. They're on the attack though, Cavan. They'd love to get a score on the board. They need a score on the board. They haven't scored since the 6th minute of this half. Out it goes. The player's over. Back across it comes to McNichol. Some Cavan supporters heading to the exit already. There's a way to go yet though. Ready. Won't say die. Driving forward will get a free for her trouble. Eight points to 1 point. There's a score in the second half. And McAvinny needs to show a wee bit of pace with this one, a wee bit of drive with this one. The last one was very lackluster, it has to be said. She takes it short. She'll want the return pass. Gets the return. Oh, she just can't make the return pass. It's knocked away by Coyle. The referee says, well, it's a harsh call. He's given the free. But it's a very harsh call because the player was going for the ball. There was no player going down. She kicked the ball away. It's a foot block rule. She drops it in. Owens drops it in, or McVinney drops it in, and the Tyrone defence equal to it. I don't understand what she was trying to do there. And the Tyrone defence equal to it, and they will build here once again. Grimes looking for her teammate McDonald. McDonald does well. Pass inside to Owens. Owens from distance. Owens curls this one wide. 9 wides for Tyrone. 11 wides on the board for Cavan. And the ability of Tyrone to get scores in this second half has really proved decisive. The 2 goals, of course, coming in the first half from Kiva Owens and from Dana Coyle. But the second half, really, in terms of scoring, has belonged to Tyrone. On the attack now, though, McAvinny. There's a great run down this near side by Brennan. Up to see Brennan. It will come across the whole way. And it has went wide again on that far side. The referee has stopped the clock. There's going to be another change in that far side. Tyrone contemplating changes as well. Brianna Quinn, Jerry Moan and Joanne Barrett, of course, part of the management team, with Fergal Quinn from Moortown, a man who's enjoyed massive success at club level, taking Moortown from junior B the whole way to senior and back-to-back promotions. He's give up, of course, the club scene this year. McCarn, good performance. Another one of those good performers in the Tyrone defence today. McGinn, diminutive redhead driving forward once again in the Saoirse Gormley mould. Back to Grimes on the far side. McMorrin throws the ball around. Tyrone, 28 minutes on the clock. They're going to run the clock down here and try and just get a late score or maybe a 2. They're very much in control. To say just a 1 point on the board for Cavan in the second half. And they're really dictating the play here, but they've coughed it up. Silly pass. Tyrone have players to get back there. What a run there from Caitlin McCarn to get back into their defensive zone. Tracking back, there's Erin Daly as well. It's was Hatherton, and the goalkeeper, well, will be a free in. But again, Rihanna Mullen equal to the challenge. It's been a hugely entertaining contest. McAvinny will try and engineer something here with this one. She's had a poor performance, it has to be said, in terms of last while. McAvinny hits this one, puts it over the bar. And that's just their second point of this game. This half, rather, I should say. 10 points between the sides, 30 minutes on the clock. And certainly it's been a very good half of football from a Tyrone point of view. But Cavan are going to finish with a bit of a flourish here as well. Riley, what a good performance she's had. She gets fouled and she will get a free from this right hand side, or from the left hand side. And they're probably going to go for a goal here. You'd expect them to go for a goal. They have to go for a goal, really. The referee indicates where it's to be taken from. And McAvinny just pops it over the bar. I think they know that their afternoon is all but over. "30 minutes exactly played. It's up at the discretion of the referee now here at St Mary's Park in Barra. There will be a bit of time added on for sure. Tyrone hands can't take control at the end. The call bounces away from her. Cavan going the offensive here. But equal to the challenge there is McKenny. Coming out with it, the referee keeps an eye on things. But Cavan have it back again with Moosey. Good performer there this afternoon from her as well. Moosey out this near side. Picked up by Riley. Certainly the effort comes in, and all of a sudden Cavan find their feet and find their shooting boots. But is it too little, too late? With 8 between them. 32 on the clock. It'll take some comeback if they're going to get out of this one. I can't see it though. Mullen out this near side. It's a wayward kick. And you think back to all those ways that Cavan have missed. 9 in the second half. A couple of frees that could have went over. You just wonder what the outcome could have been. Referee Declan Carlin looks at his watch, the down official. As we said at the very start, he's well known in the Intercounty scene, of course, at senior level. Play continues, Riley gets the shot in. And it just really are mere I suppose happy just to get the scoreboard moving, but it's certainly too late as the referee blows the final whistle here at St Mary's Park in Barra, and it's a convincing victory for the Tyrone Miners. They won the B title in 2024, reached the All-Ireland final that year to get beat by Sligo, but they've done it again here this afternoon. They're the gold champions of Ulster once again, on the scoring 214 to 13 points. An absolute quality second half from them, it has to be said. They outscored the Cavan side. I was going to say 8 points to 2, but Cavan did add on a couple of points in the latter stages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points they scored in the second half, but a fine performance. 2 excellent goals, it has to be said too, from Kiva Owens from the penalty spot, and from Dana Coyle. Fine score from her in the first half. Tyrone had 2-6 to 8 points, but dominated this encounter. Ellie Daly and her twin, Ellie Daly and Erin Daly, absolutely superb. McCullough and McCarn in the back line, great as well. has to be said too. Cavan Owens was outstanding. Dana Coyle, good performance from her. Isabella Grimes, great, some powerful lung-busting runs throughout the contest. Erin McGinn, Hannah Donnelly and Cara McMorrin, superb stuff from them too. You could pick a player of the match there if you want, but there's that many from this Tyrone side who could be named this afternoon as players of the match, but I would say Cara McMorrin wouldn't be far off it. She scored 5 superb points on a famous day, a famous victory for Tyrone. Has finished Tyrone 2-14, Cavan 13 points here at St Mary's Park in Barra. For me and Damien and Jamie in the studio, it's Slán. We'll get the presentation and post it for you later on this afternoon. Dropping short.
Can we have the Cavan team up for the presentation, please? Thank you. Folks, I'm going to hand you over now to Eileen Jones, President of the Ulster Council, to make the presentation.
To our players, managers and fellow Gaels, I thank you all for attending our final today, and what a showpiece you had. You know what, we talk about the importance of players and positions, and every single player out there played as their best that they could in the position they were in. And I want to congratulate both teams on a really good spectacle of football. To Cavan, it's sometimes just fine margins that make the difference, and today just, I suppose, a little bit of accuracy at the beginning of the second half just probably left us finding a little bit more ground to make up. To Tyrone, I suppose at that stage your accuracy is actually what just allowed you to pull away, and it is amazing to see young girls progressing the way they have through the ranks and through the age competitions. And you know, it's important, girls, that you now stay together, because you are the future of your county teams, and we want you to stick together, to look after yourselves, and to make sure you all play to your best level at all times. I just want to mention, I suppose, the two goalkeepers today. It is, last week I was saying this, and the week before, the standard of goalkeeping that we are seeing now at our provinces is absolutely amazing. It shows with the position that used to be, I suppose, where everybody's always the weakest. The work that is going on is producing absolutely amazing goalkeepers, and I just want a wee round of applause, I think, for the two goalkeepers. To our management teams, you know, you all have a big team now. When I was looking for somebody to speak to from the teams earlier, there's so many people that are out there supporting the girls, working with them time and time again, and spending lots of hours, not just on the pitch but off the pitch, preparing for their teams. And to the both sets of management teams, I want to say a big congratulations and thank you, and to the county boards. You know, the county boards have to put so much effort into getting all their teams out to all the competitions, and to keep the club football going within the county, which then allows for these girls to develop as well. So thank you to both management teams and the county board. To, I suppose, our supporters and our parents out there, I'd say most of you were still running the roads, bringing girls to training, collecting them again, going to matches. Tyrone's supporters, you still have a little bit of work to do. You have a bit more to go whenever they represent us at the All-Ireland Series. But a big thank you to all the parents and the supporters again for following the teams. Very much appreciated. To our match officials today, again, you know, this was a fixture that got changed late on, and the number of times that's had to happen this year with the weather and different things, and the officials have all still stood out and come on and supported us and refereed the game. So again, a big thank you to them. And before I do the presentation, I want to just mention the Borough Club. At 5:30 last night, we had no pitch, simple as, and phone call to Borough here, and they said they would take the game on. This pitch was lined out this morning for the game. You can see the number of people that they have here helping us. To the club here, and the team that are here today, I just want to say such a huge thank you, because, you know, only for clubs like this pulling us out at last minute, these games can't happen. And to all the clubs that have helped us throughout the year, again, just a big round of applause for appreciation. To Tyrone, I wish you all the best, as you represent us through the All-Ireland Series. I have no doubt that you have put up as good a performance then, and you can surely go out and enjoy those games. Pressure will be off you a wee bit. Go out and enjoy them. And I want to just then say our player of the match today is Cara McMorran from Tyrone. then for the moment that Tyrone have been waiting for, can I have your captain, Cavan Owens, please? Firstly to Cavan, look, these are a serious, strong team. When you coming into this, how tough this battle was going to be. We've had a lot of defeats to use over this last number of years, and you know today we knew nothing was going to be any different. The game could have went anyway today, and look, these are credit to your clubs and your county. I'm sure we'll meet again soon in the future. So best of luck. To my own home club, Barra. Look, we had no pitch, and today wouldn't be possible without you giving up the pitch. To Brian and the whole club for setting it up this morning. Look, it means so much to all of us, and I suppose it's extra special for me today to lift this in front of all of my teammates from Barra and the whole club. And to Emma and Barry and Damien as well. Like, these don't come around that often. You don't win Ulster titles in Barra that often, so thank you. To the referee and officials and Ulster ladies for running this competition. It's a competition we look forward to every year, and look, without all the work in the background that goes on, these games aren't possible without you, so thank you. To our families and all of the supporters who came here today, look, our families give up as much time as we do to take us to training and matches all over the country. So look, we appreciate everything you do for us, and to our supporters for coming out today. Look, he's really pushed us over the line at the end, and it's so good to see such a crowd here to cheer us on. So thank you. To the Tyrone County Board and all of our sponsors for the continued support throughout the year. There's a lot of work that goes on in the background between trying to get pitches organised and training gear and our food after training. So look, we appreciate all the support, and it's not possible without you. To our management team, Fergal, Jerry, Barry, Sean, Brianna, Denise, Karen, Connor, Sean, Damien, can't forget Damien, and everybody who's helped us this year. I don't think I forgot anybody there, but I'm sorry if I have. Look, we can't thank you enough for all the work you've put in, not just on the pitch, making us better players and a better team, but off the pitch as well, with the match analysis, the stats and the GPS. Look, we appreciate everything you do for us, and winning Ulster titles is as much use, or Ulster titles as much for you as it is for us. So look, you set the standards for us every single night, and you've pushed us to be better versions of ourselves, and like, I'm excited to see what All Ireland can bring for us, because I know these will make us better and better every time. So thank you. Lastly, this group of girls that joined me. These are the best group of girls that I've played with. From 1 to 38, you have put in everything to this year. From the cold trainings in Garbahay to rain and Cookstown, like, you've put in 100% every night. And you keep pushing each other to become better and better. And every match and every training we've got better, and I think we saved our best performance here today. I can't fault any of your efforts at all this year, and go out and enjoy it, and I'm sure that you should give 100% as we go into the summer in All Ireland. So thank you. Ulster champions!